Hello, everyone. Hello. What a busy day today. Colin, Dave, and Fox. Now me. Whatever next. How is everyone? Let me get the chat up. See
Busy day today.
Oh,
Colin, Dave.
I always do that. Right. Dexterous Crafton, that's in. I in that. Yeah, I'm first, and then Lewis telling her that she's sad. Lynn Dipple. Hiya, Lynn. Again. Lynn Dipple. Model Making Mayhem. Andy's in. Fourth. And that, it was good. Thank you, Lynn. Lynn saying hi to Andy. Wrist Lewis. Well, let's see. Breakfast with Fox, lunch with Dad, dinner with Chris. What a great way to spend another meal with your friends. Yeah, true, Lynn. Not had my tea yet. I'll have it after this. And Andy's saying, you and Colin for lunch, Nat. Hope you seasoned him well enough. Shane Young's in. Hiya, Shane. You all right, mate? Hope you and Glynis are okay. You're definitely living up to your new name, Mayhem, said Nat. I went out on a day trip to Bitter Lake Wildlife Refuge. It was pretty. Oh, that's nice, Lynn. Dave the Butcher's in. What ho, Dave? Repeat yourself there, Dad. Yeah, I did, Lynn. That's up. I keep forgetting to mute YouTube. I can read the chat better in YouTube than I can in StreamYard, so. Hey, Dave, said Mayhem. Then Lynn said, hi, Dad, my other love. Oh, thanks, Lynn. That's nice. What are you after? Linda put saying hi to Dave. Poddy Tomasso's in. Hi, mate. You okay? Hope the pain's manageable for you, mate. Scott Sutherland's in. Hi, Scott. Don't tell me it's raining and windy. It always is where you live. And then Scott. Shane saying, fine, thanks, Mike. Dave saying hi. Colin saying hi, Carl. You all right, mate? And hello, Scott up north. And that's some north up for Andy, because Andy's up north. Butcher that model. Hi, Colin. Dexterous Crafter. Hello again, Colin. Hi, Colin. Everybody saying hi to Colin. Lynn Dipple to Dexterous Crafter. For me, Colin is way too early morning for me. 0500 here. Now, but you can always watch it back, Lynn. That's the beauty of it being live. It gets recorded and you can always watch it back. So, what am I going to do? Let's see. Having built that one. Where's it gone? It's not showing now. There we go. Having built that one, I went, because I'm giving that one to my grandson. He took a liking to it. So I went and bought another one. So I thought, right, I'll do this one. I wrongly put up on the description wrongly put up that it was an M16 that I'd done. It wasn't actually. It was an M4. I was corrected by someone who's more familiar with these weapons than I am. The version I'd done was an M4, so this one will be an M18 or an M16. However it turns out when I can get the box open. I've took everything out of the plastic bags to save all the rustling on screen. For some reason I've got a little lag in there. So anything this is, I can't see what's going on in chat. There we go. Michael Strawman's in. Hiya, Michael. How are you doing, mate? From Halifax. Up there in Halifax. Or across there in Halifax for us. This kit, I think we spoke about this on one of the live streams, Paul, didn't we? You looked it up and it was some stupid amount. This was £11. The other one was £11, and I went back to the same place again to get this second one, and that too was £11, just over 11.30, I think it was. So, but I think with the postage out to Canada, I think it was gonna really woof the price up for you a bit, wouldn't it? No, Dave, I'm not building a tree. That's your job on Thursday. Thank you. I don't build trees. I buy trees. So, got an absolute ton. This kit comes with a ton of sprues, purely because there's different variants that you can build. And it also comes with the gun rack as well to stand it in. So, all the extra bits go in a box on the side, and then they go off to Steve Mundy for his in his Greeblies box. So, hiya, Chris. You okay, mate? Not long to go to yours now. I think we're due to have some thunder or something here because I've got a banging headache, and I don't know what's causing it. Slip of coffee. So, get the cutters down. And we want B9 and B10. Well, that's an easy one. It's that one there. B9 and B10. So we've all had a busy day today, haven't we? Watching Colin and Dave. And then a little break, and then on to Foxx. Now me doing this hour, and then will be an hour. Go to about 7:15, and then jack it open. I get that long. My head's like a box of frogs at the moment. I wish it just, if it's gonna thunder, I just wish it'd do it. Get it out of the way. Right, that's that sprue empty. Excuse me. Get the old mat out. And little bits of sanding. Hey, Frankie. Frankie's in, is he? Frankie? If I missed something there. Chat's moved. Yeah, Frankie's in. Hiya, Frankie. Hope you're well, mate. Out there in Germany. So I was moaned at by hiya, Dan. Nice to see you over here as well. So I was moaned at by a few people to start a Patreon page up. So I did start one up in November, which I didn't realise I'd activated. And I went back on, after being moaned at again, went back on the other day to check, and it had been running. It's just that I hadn't pimped it at all. So Patreon page is up, and I got my first patron last night, which is brilliant. Typical British. I know Colin spoke about it before, and Fox and what have you, and we're British, aren't we? We don't like saying come and support me and stuff. But anything I do get, I go back into work on the bench anyway. So Colin's saying, mate, he was on one earlier, huge bottom lip. It was like a half inflated dinghy. Yeah, so you'll just pimp our channels. Pimp them the best you can. That way you get more get more subs, get more viewers, and then hopefully get up to the end whereby you end up getting paid for it. Although it's not a lot, as I understand. I take it Connor and Paige are probably in bed, aren't they, in that? So if they're not, hiya Connor, hiya Paige. If they are, night. Right, so these two bits go together like so. Another extra thin. Oh, they're up. Hiya Connor, hiya Paige. Hope you're being good. Clamp on that one. Yeah, Connor done a crooked. Was it the gnat Connor done? The Red Arrows gnat? Gnat. Was it the gnat? Ah, they're having the tea. See, us up north, we call it tea. Some call it dinner, Dave. Some call it tea. And then Andy, Model Making Mayhem, saying, "Oi, Colin, what do you use for the bases of your bus dio?" Colin did tell me once, and I can't remember. My brain's still fried over Colin mentioning the Ed Force One earlier. Me and that kit just did not get on. So much so that the second kit, because I'd bought the first kit myself, and my daughter had heard how much I liked it. She went and bought me a kit as well, so I ended up with two. So when I started making one and seen just how good it was, I sent the other one to Reese in jumps in the streams with Colin RJC modelling. I sent the one to him, and I think he's had the same problems that everybody else has had. Hiya, Candy. Glad you can make it, mate. Andy thought I was going to have an aneurysm. Yeah. That was the Hulk, was it? No, right, got you. I've done the gnat. I've got the gnat. But, I've done the Hawk. It's Candy Graham saying hi to Connor and Paige. That's that bit on. Have a bit of the thick just to hold this on. So, then we go around with the thin. What's Colin saying? Yeah, you can use a picture frame and have the strip pine and fill with polyfiller foam block. Yeah. So, God, that'd have been a big frame then, Carl, wouldn't it? That'd have been must have been an A3 frame, was it? You're here, but still not feeling too good, Lewis. Hope you feel better soon, mate. It's not a nice thing, I know. Near cynical Steve. Hiya, mate. There's that one then. So there we are. Put a bit of glue in there. So yeah, I thought I'd do the fill in between Chris and Foxx and Chris. That goes up that way. And they go in there. So now I've got to concentrate on getting some stuff done for Patreon now. So the one kit I am going to do for that is I've done the lifeboat, the RNLI lifeboat, the 7 class, a while back. I've done that as a build for my brother's best mate in memory of his dad. So I enjoyed it that much that I bought another kit with the Westland helicopter. But the helicopter in the kit isn't that brilliant. So I ended up, last time I ended up buying a separate Westland. So I've got a feeling I might end up doing the same again. Right, so that's that bit done for now. So I'm B15 now. B15, let's see. Alright, it's got B15, there it is there. B14, B15, that's it. Mr. Hydra will be on a 11 by 14 inch shadow box. It gives me room for electronics in the box. Yeah, I think that's how Colin. I know Colin done his Barry Sheen bike ride that way. I think, if I'm right in saying. If anybody hasn't seen that one, you want to go and see it. It's brilliant. The Barry Sheen flicking the V's build. So classic build, that one. Great build. I'm building the I'm building black on the black, am I? Let me kick that out of the way then. It's one of them, but another variant, Steve. This was the M4, and I'm building the M16 or M18 now, whichever way it turns out. But there's loads of greeblers in it, Steve, so they'll be in a box on its way to you. It's 1/3 scale, and it's by Trumpeter. And you get, because you can build so many variants, you do get, I know there's lots of sprues here, but you do get quite a bit left over. Another boomstick, yeah. On this occasion, because it's just a little fill-in between shows. So just sort of pick something that's not something you have to do much thinking about with having a banging head and stuff. I have got the where's it gone now? Yeah. I have got this kit, which is the U-Gears motorbike. I'm holding off on doing that one for a little while because there's someone else on YouTube that's building it at the moment, and don't want to clash. But I'll do that as a live stream during the week, probably at some stage. Wait, what's Frankie saying? Hey Colin, I missed your question about my garage dio. It's not self-made. You can buy this one as a set, but you can do it yourself if you take 2 or 3 pieces of cardboard and print wall and floor and stick it together. Wow. It was brilliant. Look, really does look like a real garage. I used, when I done the, as a group, me, Colin, Dave, Scott, and the Smooth, we all done a Triumph Herald build, going back a couple of years now, I suppose. And I just used bits of foam board for the walls in my garage. But yeah, you can buy them now. Things, they're always bringing something new, aren't they? Andy said, cheers, Colin. God, I love you guys. Oh, way up. Getting sloppy, Andy. Thought it was the ice cream man coming past then. Right, so that's that one. And then that one goes in there. I think we all know what that's going to be. Nice little gap there. Put a clamp on that. Squidge it together, and then the plastic will ooze out, and I can scrape it off, and you won't even know it's a seam line. That's happened on the bottom there, as you can see. Let me scrape it out. As soon as you scrape that off, once that's been sanded, you won't even know there's a seam line there. Not that it matters, because it's underneath anyway. So we'll leave that one like that for now. Clamp it, says Fox. Clamp it. I've clamped it. I've clamped it. Right, C8 and C9. Sprucey. You got your num sorted, Fox? That's A. F. D. C. Lockdown has got to Dad. He's gone all Chucksy. He's gone Steve Norris. Where have I heard that before, Andy? Yeah. It's just a quick, easy build. Good for restoring the mojo, this would. Because even though there's over 90 parts, you don't actually use them all. Been stuck doing all the washing up since I finished, so decided to sack it and get takeout instead. Noodle times. Don't blame me, mate. I think that's what I might do after this. Not noodles. We've got Walk and Go down the road. They're not far away. But, I might have a KFC. But we'll see. KFC, we'll see. Right. Fox is saying hiya to everyone. So what's everyone else been building then? I think it was probably mentioned in another stream, isn't it? On A11. Alright, who's nicked A11? There it is. A11. There we go. Oh, you're being good, Candy. Really speaking, we should all be eating salads, I suppose. I quite like a salad. Got all my greenhouse up and running. Hello, Connor. Finished your tea then? That way. Like that, and then go in there. That's it. And a bit of glue. Everybody saying hello to Connor. Fox's body's ready for some noms. I think I must be getting low on extra thin here, but it looks it. I shall use some coffee. I shall use the AK extra thin, I think. And I haven't got a single pot holder for myself now. So I should just be very careful. Oh, it smells lemony. Right, so those two and those two, then that goes on now. Everybody saying hi to Paige and Connor. Baby roast pork dinner. Baby roast pork. Is that what you've had, is it, Dave? Push a bit too hard on there now. Pull them apart quickly. Quick. That's it. There we go. Phew. Saved. Yes. Funny weather has gone very overcast now. And my head's still banging. Paul Di Tommaso says, yeah, sparkly red armor. Got to apply the stickers, then clear coat and all done. Oh, nice. You're always having a food baby, Dave. No matter what food you have, you're having a food baby. Right, so that's that one. And that one goes in the top then, in the bottom rather. That's okay. So, fingers in there. Like so. You love to get, Dan Kramer says, love to get models like this of fictional weapons. Yeah, they do quite a range. But it is trumpeter as well, so they should be available worldwide. But yes, it is Foxx. It's the same one as the last one I've done, but I'm doing it in a different. That was the M4. I'm doing this as the M16 or M18, whichever way it turns out. But I'm being Mr. Clumsy at the moment. I should put a bit of glue in there. Not hold it in then. See, there are quite a few variants and different kits that they do. I don't know if you can see that actually. M16, A1, A3, the M733, the XM-E2, the M203, the M4A1. So, like I say, it is by Trumpeter. Apparently, it's an old kit though as well, and that's why I think when Paul looked the other day, he found them hard to get hold of. Right, so put them back. Now I need A12. I had A just now, didn't I? There he is. A12. That doesn't need gluing because you won't see it anyway. Sanding, I should say. A12. Slide straight in there. Like so. And then this one. We want C9 and 10. That's that one done. Right, what's going on, chap? Flipping heck. I jumped then. Right, what's being said? I was thinking of getting a paper model and then using the parts as templates for styrene. Cynical Steve said, I've got the paper one down. If you get it, glue it onto thin card. I've just got a vinyl cutter that can cut thin styrene, so I can be really precise with that. Candy going from one go, I'm making glue. I had one pistol kit like this. Company's name was something like LS. Those kits sell for a fortune. Oh. So Lynn had breakfast with Foxx, now it's lunch with Dad. Pepper turkey sandwich and chipotle Gouda cheese. Ooh. Pepper, Dolby Jack cheese, and an A&W root beer. Hey, where's the Dr. Pepper, Lynn? Philip Prime's in. Hi, Phil. How you doing, mate? I can recall making a .44 Magnum and a .357 Cobra at some point. Dave's got the paper assault rifle from the Alien films to build. We'll do it one day. Yeah, is that after the trees or before? Right. Right, where am I at now? What do I want now? A8 and A9. Looks like A9. That one there. And that must be A8 then. Yep. Right. Yeah, good. Thanks, Phil. Like your banner for your next live stream. That room order. Change is good, Lynn? I thought you lived on Dr. Pepper. Hi, Edward. You all right, mate? Good to see you back. All right. I'm on A17. There's that one. There he is. Tricky little devil. Let's get those two grouped together first. It's pretty much a snap fit, that. Huh? Oh, you run out of Dr. Pepper then. Flippin' heck. Candy Ground from Mongo saying, very cool, Dave. Wow, papercraft kits are insanely good nowadays. Never tried one. Never tried one. Being tempted, because Colin got a few, blimey days, a while back when we used to do things with Frankie Day streams. Frankie Day was doing a few paper models. Really impressive. Right, that's that. And this one. Drops down in there. Drops down and falls out. There we are. That's it. That's the one. Bit of glue. The A17 links the Neurocon Trent. Yeah, I think he said something like that before, Dave. Cynical Steve got a papercraft Huey, Dewey, and Louie from Silent Running that I must dig out and do. Oh, wow. Even Sweetie is eating his lunch with you. Oh, good old Sweetie, Sweetie. 23 watching, 6 likes. Let's get to it, peeps. Thumb time. Thanks, Foxx. Found a website that sells these kits for a good price, but then the shipping is twice as much as the kit. Yeah. Yeah, I had an idea you might say that, mate. Yeah. I've done it again. I haven't put the trigger in. I've done that on the last one. Won't come apart now. So what we have to do... I said to myself before I started this, I will not forget the trigger this time, and I did. I really should reword fill in the gap between Foxx and Chris, you know. Well, I thought it was okay, that Foxx, to be honest. I'll call it fill in the time gap between Foxx and Chris. Can't please everybody all of the time, can you? Alright, that's that one done in there. Put your glue in. If only the steps for construction were laid out in the order in some sort of sheet or booklet. Yeah. If only I followed them. Getting a bit blasé, you see, because I built one. Then you think, right, I've already done that. There we go. Is that nicely lined up now? Yeah. I'm good on that. Bit of capillary action going on. So what's the weather like where everybody is? I think I said earlier that it's very overcast and head-bangy. Where I am, I got a banging headache. Waiting for thunder or something to come over. Right. So on A15 now to go in there. A15. There he is. Yeah, Edward's finally bought a Citadel scraper and a Tamiya scraper. Nice one. Two very good tools, especially that one. I think I got the scraper here somewhere. Scraper is good as well. Cool calling Ming. Yeah. Yes, I know what you mean, Fox. 35 degrees C. Wow, Candy. Of course, I mean, Fox standard, you have aircon anyway, don't you, in the States, so near Texas, so. That one goes in there. And then that one clips in there, like that. That's it. and then that pops up and down. Then I want A10. So on another A sprue. There we go. A10. That's that echo one. 33 degrees and humid too, says Dan Kramer. And wherever it is, it's 31 degrees C, humid and raining daily. And Lynn's got 35 degrees in New Mexico. Is it humid, Lynn? So that one goes in out. At least it should do. Yeah, there we go. There we are. Put a spot of glue around that. Nope, dry heat. Ooh. Went to Vegas. My daughter got married in Vegas back in 2003. Went to Vegas. My God, it's 41 degrees. Because I wanted to see the Hoover Dam, so we done it two ways. We got the boat out onto the lake and went around and seen it from that angle. And you couldn't sit on the seats. The seats were red hot. You had to stand. Yeah, it was very, very dry. Desert heat, isn't it? So D21, D22. There we are. D21. K-pop Mummy Barker. Hello, Pip. And Eric Graham, 2003, when I graduated high school. I know, I'm old, Derek. Lynn shouting hiya to Pip. Hoover Dam is something to see, though. It's mammoth. It is. It's huge. We went right down inside it as well. Candy, on the tour. Yeah, I was thinking that as well, Paul. Dry heat or a wet, humid heat. It's a hard one, isn't it? Where's that going then? Dry heat equals hot. Humid heat equals hot and moist. In dry, your perspiration convert to cool you. In humid, there's no evaporation. Yeah. Gotta say though, I did like Vegas. I did like it a lot. Oh yeah, the turbine rooms, Candy. Flipping that, huge. You think the dam's huge, and then you go down inside and see the size of the turbines. That's a moist. Yeah. And it's that far down inside the dam, you have to get a lift down. Getting a lift, Edward Leonard, it's 54% humidity in my house with the air condition running. Wow. that one would go somewhere there. Sandwich. Bits of sandwich. Okay, folks, has news. Yesterday we had to go for a test for chocolate Velociraptor. Today the results came back, even though we were told 48 hours, and I'm happy to say the result was negative. Fantastic, mate. There's no way that was going to get you, mate. The way you're locked down and now you spray everything. But that's brilliant news anyway. Really good. They tried giving me wife the putting the swab in her mouth, but she bit the end off it, so they had to abandon it. But yeah, it's good news for you and Mama Fox. That. What's that say there? Got the mouse in the way. Bye everyone. Taking the kids out to bed. Night Nat. Thanks for coming in. My stepdaughter has been tested twice now. She works in hospital and luckily she's clear. That's brilliant as well. I like hearing things like this, especially with the way some of the idiots are going now. I don't want to get into it really, but there's some idiots out there. That's all we'll say. Lynn said, great news, Andy. My hospital has 2 employees positive and we were tested and are negative also. Well done, Lynn. Good. Taking proper care then, obviously, which we have to do. Edward Leonard, LOL. We all screwed up. Don't know what that's about. That one pops down in there. Ooh, that pinged. I should let that dry before I put that bit in. We all screwed up. Yep. Just my luck though. I bypassed the plague, but have to suffer a number of other issues. Yeah, with you on that one there, Paul. The old back and things. It wasn't Fox that said he was tested. It was Model Making Mayhem. Oh, was it? Sorry. There's too many model makings now, aren't there? As soon as I see model making, I assume it's Fox. Oh, that was not me shouting at me. Okay, sorry. That's good anyway, Andy. Made up for you. Having to bite my tongue and sit on my hands so as not to rant on Dad's stream. Yeah. You all suck at the reading. Haha. Yeah, I'm trying to get things built though, Fox. Paul said, okay, I screwed up as well then. Congrats, Mayhem. Oh, and Pip saying, what's she done now, Dave? My wife got tested and it was horrible to see. It looked like swab the back of her skull, yeah. Apparently they put it right in the very back of the throat. And it's the problem. That's the problem they're having at the care home where my wife is that they've all got dementia. So you put anything in the mouth and they're going to bite it. And that's the problem they're having. I mean, I don't see, if they got to take it from the very back of the throat, I don't see why they can't just take it from the front or the tongue, or just get a quick swab in the mouth and have done with. But according to what Lynn's saying as well, she thought her nose is going to bleed. They must push it that far up. Why? If there's going to be a virus anywhere, just wang it around wherever. Wang being word of the day, I suppose. Dave's given the standard auto husband answer. Nothing, dear. Yeah, I just can't wait for all this I actually said to the care home, look, I don't care, I'll come in, I'll put a Tyvek suit on, I'll put gloves on, I'll put a mask on, just let me come in and see my wife. But you do it for one, you've got to do it for everyone then. And then you're going to get those idiots that can't be bothered following those rules, so you have to keep the one rule the same. I'll just get my ladders out. I'll go down there and I'll put the ladders up against the bedroom window if they don't get a move on. Get a move on and sort it. Right, A13 now. Where's A13 gone? That's D. M. Oh, there's A, that's why. A13. Yeah, so do I, Candy. Can't see it. The way they're all starting to protest and stuff now, they're having all these protests and hope they do. Hope it all comes to a close quick, or just get some sort of normality back at least. Yeah, that'll do me. Just some sort of normality. There we are. That's that one in. Test I took was a swab of the tonsils, then swab up the nose, stick in the jar and go. I mean, they're saying that it's supposed to be doing 100,000 a day here, but I'm quite friendly with my local MP and talk to him a lot, and he's saying that there's nowhere near that many being done. Nowhere near it. Pip saying, someone fast forward 2020. Yeah. Fox is saying, noms are within. I shall catch you all later. Stay safe. Amoebas. See you, Fox. Thanks for popping in, mate. Right. So got that one in, that one in, and that one, and that one. Now I want A14. Just that one. Let's get the trigger lock on. I got my gun from eBay, Lynn. It's a model shop, but it's a UK based one. got rid of. Doesn't want to go in there somehow. Right, it's got a bit of flash on it. Okay. Scott Sutherland, I'm lucky I live where I do. 8 total confirmed cases. Yeah, because they just stopped everything entering the island, didn't they, Scott, when it was confirmed at yours? I think Spiddy said the same, didn't he, where he lived? That, they have very few cases. Do they go with the York? No. I wouldn't trust an York with a M16. Blimey, been going an hour already. Whatever next. Pitch on the Scott. Scott, look up. Pip's chance here. Found this kit on Amazon. Lynn, Trumpeter one. Family M16. That's the one. I think that's the one, Dan. In fact, pretty sure that's the one. AR-15 M16, yeah. M4 family M16 machine gun, that's the one. Getting hungry now. Clampage on there. Squidge out and then right, next bit. F12 and F13. Yeah. About there. Scott saying, hi, Pip. He's the real one. Wow. Everybody stay away from Lynn's house, getting a real one. And F8. Here's that one. Okay, and F2. F2. F2, there he is. I see him. Yeah. So that one goes on. Should go on. Ah, goes on that end, is it? Nope. Numpty. Goes on now. That one. And that one. There we go. No point taking the seam lines off that because it's all inside anyway. So, Body Tommaso saying, one thing I don't get, why would your average person need a military style weapon when a handgun or shotgun would suffice for home protection? Yeah, unless they're about 1,000 yards away. Because America, Paul, said Andy. I don't know why she who farts in bed is going for the grey look. But hey, what do I know about it? Oh dear, Dave. What are you doing? And Trucker saying, Lewis is saying, why does bedtimes have to be stressful? Kids playing up, Lewis. That's what kids do. It's their job. It's their job to play up. And it's our job as parents to calm them down. Right. Some days coming up to 7:30 now. Ooh. Build the magazine because that's got to be done. Getting ready for a big week. Right, the one with the bullets showing. There we go. Andy said, it was me thinking it was your bedtime, Lewis. America's becoming a bad place right now, says Lynn. I do have 2 handguns. It's a Texas thing anyway. My God, you got 2 handguns, Lynn. What the heck? Do you have to have a gun safe for them, Lynn? Are they meant to be under lock and key at all times, or? Oh, I'm getting flashbacks here and that. Lynn says I do keep them in a safe place. Yeah, is it a gun? Is it like a gun locker? Is it you have? I don't know the laws work over there. You see, depends what programs you watch, doesn't it, as to whether you just pull them out of a drawer or. Well done, Dave. No, Lynn, the elastic in your nigger is not a safe place. No, Dave, we wouldn't have expected that from you, would we? There you go. Right, we're fast approaching 7:30. And I need a big wee. And got a tickle in my throat. Let's have a quick swig at this. Right. So. Still got 25 watching. That's brilliant. That made up. Thank you very much. To 25. All of you. And good comments. 120 comments we've had in this. I don't know. Eric saying, continue on, Dad. No one's on after you. Oh, no, I can't. Wouldn't want to upset Chris. Right. Elastic in knickers was the last comment I seen, wasn't it? And that's put his Pip gone by any chance, Dave? Phil Lewis is in. Hi, Phil. You all right, mate? And Lynn saying, no, you have to have a conceal and carry license in Texas, but in New Mexico you can open carry. Dad, yes, I have them locked up. Right, okay. It's just it with us not having the same sort of laws as America, but oh, Eric, you've upset Chris now. Look, humph. Oh, Chris has a special announcement tonight. Ooh. And Candy saying, we can watch and listen to 2 YouTube videos at once. Candy saying, special announcement. I'm there. I think we'll all be there, won't we? That's where we normally all go, isn't it? That's the idea of me doing this hour and a quarter, is to get in between. Dave, you're stopping and Gemma's taking over. Or as Eric said, he's finally getting a wet palette. He's got a wet palette, Eric. He just doesn't use it much. He uses the lid a lot. But anyway, in the words of Foxx, I need a big wee myself and get myself something to eat before Chris starts. So I'm going to call it a day at that. And I'd like to thank everybody for coming in, keeping me company. And it was brilliant, and I thank you. And hopefully I'll see you same time next week. All being well. Stay safe, everyone. And 2 more comments coming up. Instead of calling your stream in between show, you could call it the Rose Between Two Thorns. Now there's a thought, Lewis. Yeah. Chris saying, nice one, Dad. Thanks, Chris. And Chris saying, see you all soon. And later on, wash your bits, you filthy animals. Great show, Dad. Thanks, Lynn. Stay safe, y'all. Ever saying night. See you all. Thanks, Dad. No worries. Now everyone move to Chris's show. But of course, then it's the rite of passage. All right, take care, Paul. All right, mate. Hope you have your ailments ease for you, mate. And see you, Phil. Thanks for the stream. I'll try watch the recording later. Yeah, do, mate. It's okay. And Cynical Steve, my first patron. Cheers, Steve. And take care, everyone. And I'll see you soon. Right. Bye now.